Hello everyone and welcome to Long's Toys. I have kind of exciting review for you today. Fresh for Kamen Rider Ghost, we have the DX Ghost Driver. Pretty nice picture here on the front. It's a fairly large box. Kamen Rider Ghost obviously featured very prominently, and here is the driver itself. It does come with two icons. You get the Ore Ghost icon and the Edison Ghost icon. Little picture here of him in the Edison form up in the top right of the flap and extending onto the top there. Looks pretty cool. Bottom of the box has a picture of both of them. Side has a nice picture of Edison. And then you have a picture of Kamen Rider Ghost here holding three icons. Very cool. On the back of the box, you can see how this works. Start off with the icon, pop it in the driver, lights and sounds. Then it shows you some of the other things. Looks like Edison here, and then this looks like Spectre. His will have functionality with it as well. And then it looks like you can take your ghost icons. There's a QR code on the back to use with your phone or your tablet or your laptop. You can take them to the arcade, use them with that, with the QR codes and stuff. Living in America, we don't really get to use that kind of functionality, but the toy is still fun to play with. It does take 3 AAA batteries. So we will go ahead and get this out of the package and get into it. Alright, so this is literally the entire contents of the box when you open it up exactly as they appear. You do have the 2 icons. This is the Ore Ghost icon, and just to bring it in real quick because I said I would, here is the premium priced Ore Ghost icon. They are exactly identical as far as I can tell. I don't see anything different when it comes to clicking through. I mean, I don't know if the QR code is different on the back. It doesn't really appear to be. I don't think it is. But anyway, so if you missed out on that, don't feel bad, because if you get this driver, it's exactly the same. You're not missing out on anything. Here's the Edison one. It is primarily yellow. QR code on the back. Pin system on the bottom. You can see here it has a nice sparkle and says number 2 Edison. Normal eye. Click through with a number 2. Then it has a nice sparkly face for Edison. And I love how it's a light bulb and his eyes are created from the negative space. I think that's awesome. And then it has his final attack's kind of a crazy light bulb going to town there. So there you go. Gonna put them off to the side for a moment. Zoom back out here. Here are the 2 bands, obviously, to wear around your waist if you are a small child. I'll show these quick, but then I'm going to put them off to the side because obviously I can't wear these things. I am a large man and I cannot wear these. So let's see. This, you can see that they are coded for left and right. This one is left. Just couldn't see it. So you just hold these in, pop it in. No problem there. Do the same with the right one. There you go. So then you would just pull this around. And then this piece here is the part that kind of slides over this, the belt buckle. So you would feed this through. I'm doing it wrong. There we go. Click this in, and then you just slide this over top of that. And there you go. You would have your belt buckle if you're wearing this around your waist. Hooray. I'm going to go ahead and take them off because they don't really do anything for me. So this is the back part of it. This is where the 3 AAA batteries go. You just kind of put something in there to push that down as you slide it out. Pop the batteries in. The on and off switch is down here. Now this is the front of the driver, and it's fairly weighty. When I first pulled this out, I was like, wow, this is actually pretty small for a driver. But once you pop this thing on, it really bulks up. So there are 2 buttons here on the side. If you press them down, it'll make this slide on pretty easily. And then you have it open like this, and you just push it closed. And you can see it's open, and you see the eyeball. Now there's a button right up here. Just go ahead and press that. And it kind of, like an old tape deck, it's like the eject button. It's at least what it makes me think of. So the front will fold forward or fall forward, and you can see the eye closes up at that point. When you push it back on, it clicks open, which is a really cool little feature there. I like that a lot. I think that's neat. So if we start it up, so this is basically the driver just on its own, and I'm going to bring in the 2 icons here. So if I go ahead and turn it on, you can see the eye glows and says Ghost Driver. So the first thing you do when you have it like this, click it one time, you get the G, press this open. And it'll continue to make this kind of vibrating sound until you do something. Pop it in. And it'll just keep playing this little music over and over again. Pull once, push back in. So I love that Ghosto. It reminds me of like a Scooby-Doo cartoon or something. I absolutely love it. All right, so then if you want to do his final attack, you pull it out one more time. And it'll make this kind of pulsating sound until you push it back in. So there you go, and you can see the foot for kind of the rider kick being his final attack. Now at this point, if you keep doing this, it'll just keep saying the final attack no matter what is, being which one you've clicked through, so... So even though it's now on the normal I, one of the four things, it still says Omega Drive, even if I do it again. So it's important to note that the driver can tell which icon it is by the pin system on the bottom. It cannot tell which of the four, clicks you are, because this thing, when you pull this out, it clicks it, and then when you push it back in, it opens again. It like clicks it halfway and then clicks it the rest of the way. So this thing will just keep cycling through. It doesn't know which one you started on, so it's up to you to line it up and do it correctly. But now we'll take a look at the Edison icon. Okay, so to get the one out of there that's in there, you just go ahead and click the button. Then you click this once. So there you go, it says Edison. Then we'll go ahead and do the final attack. So it basically just says Edison Omega Drive and some cool flashing lights and sounds. Again, if I just do this again. So again, it'll just do the final attack Omega Drive, and it doesn't matter which of the four click face plates. I don't know, I'll have to come up with a good term for that. Then if you close it up with nothing inside, it says Oyasumi, which basically means good night. And then if we turn it off again down here. So there you go. That is pretty much the functionality with the Ghost Driver and the two icons that you get in this set. So I'm really enjoying the Ghost Driver. I haven't seen the show yet. I'm hoping to get a hold of a sub fairly soon. But I like it. It has some really fun lights and sounds. I really like the icons as a gimmick. I just think they're pretty neat. I like being able to click through and have 4 different displays, kind of like a Judenchi or something like that. If you compare it to our last Henshin device, the Drive Driver, I guess that did have a little bit more functionality because it had the belts on, you know, faces and sounds without any cars. But I mean, not every season is going to have a Henshin device. So I think it's fun. It's definitely fun to pop it open, and definitely reminds me of like an old cassette player, the way the front part folds forward. Pop in your icon, close it up, and you get some great sounds and definitely excellent display, and the lights are really fun. And there's definitely more functionality in this thing. In the directions, it shows that it will have compatibility with the Gun Saber. So that's going to have, I'm assuming, like an infrared, kind of the same way the Handlekin did with the Drive Driver, where, you know, they can talk to each other and it makes one or the other say different sounds. So that functionality is built in there, and we'll take a look at that when I do get to the Gun Saber. But first impressions, I think it's fun. I like the look of it. I love the kind of creepy eye looking at you, and then the lights and sounds that come with that. And if you can see under here, I know a lot of people have taken this off. This kind of translucent plastic piece. There's kind of like a little scary face in there, like a little jaw or with teeth. So I don't know if that's going to come into play in the show, or if they just put that on there just to be like a ghost wearing a sheet almost, or something like that. It kind of is what it reminds me of. But I like it a lot. I definitely think this thing is fun. If you're getting into Ghost, I think this is definitely going to be a must-have, because more icons are going to be coming out. There's functionality with the weapons. I don't know if there'll be functionality with the gadgets as well. Only time will tell. But I definitely recommend it. I think it's a lot of fun, and I'm super excited for Ghost. But I'd love to hear from you guys. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Please like and share this video. Please subscribe if you haven't already. I hope you've enjoyed this look at the DX Ghost Driver from Kamen Rider Ghost, and thanks for watching.